Good morning, traders. Today is Tuesday, January 3rd, 8:11 a.m., about 20 minutes before opening bell. We have a squeeze operation in process, but let's get right into it. By first, I'm going to cover what I see as concerns. Okay, so we're going to start with a 5-minute chart here, and on the left is futures, SPY futures. On the right is SPY. Okay, so last night we have obviously had higher highs, higher lows. But on the MACD, lower highs, lower lows. Okay, so let's just see how far this is going to go. Okay, so I see bearish divergence on SPY futures. SPY, higher highs and higher lows, and on the MACD, slightly higher highs. Okay, but I go off futures, not on SPY. Okay, so keep that in mind. Also, this is important to cover. For you more conservative traders, this is how you can avoid a head fake. This is the 5-minute chart. Wait for the first pump to number 1. Wait for the back test to number 2. Wait for the second pump to number 3. 3 is going to be higher than 1 on the price action. But on the RSI, 3 is lower than 1 on the RSI, 5-minute. Okay? That's how you know it's a head fake. Point number 3 has less strength than point number 1. It's going to result, if this is the case, if 3 is lower than 1 on RSI, it's going to come down. Okay, it's a head fake. All right, so having said all of that, here's a 4-hour chart. We are right here. We are above the 4-hour EMA that I drew in this weekend's episode, right? We are above that. Okay, so that's a general sign of strength. We have not been above that for since FOMC on 12/14. Well, we may have been above it, but we haven't been able to back test it. Okay, now, so it's the back test that's going to matter, and the way it's looking right now, it's probably going to pass. But that's only because, keep in mind, I haven't seen a successful back test in regular trading hours since 12/14 on the 5-minute chart. Okay, I have not seen it yet. So right now, if futures or SPY in the pre-markets is over the 5-minute EMA, that's because, well, that's the short squeeze, right? That's not because it actually has bona fide strength, right? Like on Friday, you saw failed backtest, failed backtest, failed backtest 6 times, but yet short squeeze at the end just undid all that. Okay, so right now, last I saw, it is over the 5-minute EMA and it's backtesting it, but that's all in pre-markets. I haven't seen it in regular hours, so keep that in mind, guys. Okay, so SPY 195 minute. See, here's the channel top. Last night, well, let's go back to futures. Last night, it not only hit the channel top, it also hit the weekly SMA, got soundly rejected, came down. It overnight tried to come up, and it actually got rejected by the daily EMA 50, right? See that? Boom, rejected, come down. So here we are down here again. All right, now let me zoom in here. If we're talking about targets, if the squeeze is on today, I think your target is 386.50 today. That is the channel top. See that? Came up on, this is SPY. It came up last night, got rejected, came back down. Tried again last night, got rejected, came back down. 386.50 is your price target today. You start getting close to that, I'd either get out of your call positions and maybe start getting into puts. I would. I mean, you could sit there and try to say, well, in extended hours tonight, it's going to try to go up to the weekly SMA, which is 387.14, but that's very limited gain for trying to hold it over. Now you're hitting major resistance. Okay, so there's your price target, 386.50 today. Okay, here's the 1-hour chart. Now this is also potentially concerning. This is the 1-hour chart, SPY futures. Let's just see what. Keep an eye on this one. See how it's coming down, 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 closer to the signal line. Yeah, you start to cross over. That means you're down for you. Okay, so I might play the the head fake route just to see what it's going to do, right? Market makers know everybody wants and expects a squeeze, and maybe it might head fake today and then squeeze tomorrow, the true squeeze. See, that's what I'm saying. You don't know. You don't know what they're really going to do. So that is basically all I've got for you. Let me know if you have any questions. But yeah, I mean, you're in the kind of in the 3/4 quadrants now of the channel, 3/4. So that's all I've got for you guys today. I will talk to you in the market wrap up this evening.